Americans with Disabilities Act was supposed to do. Let's talk about what they accomplished during the last 7 years. It is Chris again. After the Rehabilitation Act of 1973 and the Americans with Disabilities of 1990, are the people with disabilities set with everything they want or need? I would say far from that. So what has happened since the acts were passed? This video will cover what Obama's administration has accomplished during the last 7 years. When President Obama took office, he executive ordered the federal government to hire more people with disabilities to work for the government. In his speech for the 25th anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act, he said that the government has the most people with disabilities working within the last 30 years. He also said this is including contractors and subcontractors who work for the government. President Obama also set up a group within the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, to devote helping the people with disabilities. This sounds great, but I do not know how it works or if they would know how to help me in a disaster. At the same time, it feels good that a group of people is devoted helping the people with disabilities. There is so much to know about this. Over the next few months, I will do some research on this and will do a video on this because it would be helpful to know what to expect during a disaster. Another thing that President Obama accomplished was set up the first advisory group within the State Department to help people around the world with disabilities. Let's face it, some countries do not have the resources to take care of the people with disabilities. It is just sad, but it is reality. It is also sad that the people with disabilities in the United States are not properly taken care of. In some communities, they have playgrounds that are designed for kids with disabilities, but most of the playgrounds around the country are not designed for kids with disabilities at all. The communities that have the playgrounds usually have to pay for it from donations and private money. This is totally unfair because the society wants equal opportunity for people with disabilities. But children with disabilities don't have the opportunity to play at the playground with their friends. Where is the logic in that? The cost for the playground is around $50,000, but is it not worth the money in the long run? In Naperville, Illinois, we have a playground that is for everybody, and sometimes I would like to be a kid again. Although the Americans with Disabilities Act is trying to encourage companies to hire people with disabilities, there are some other federal agencies that are trying to cut costs helping people with disabilities, namely Medicare and Medicaid. People with disabilities often need a wheelchair that is designed for them. If they require something special, Medicare or Medicaid might deny paying. The individual is often in their wheelchair over 12 hours a day, and if they're uncomfortable in their chair, how could they do their work well? It is a snowball effect. If you try to save money up front, you might pay a lot more when it is all done. Did the two acts really help the people with disabilities? The answer is yes, they did, but there is a lot to be done. So, the fight is not over with, and people with disabilities will win the fight because we win the fight every single day by living with a disability. At Disability Awareness, we try to give useful information to people with disabilities and educate society. If you like this video and aren't a subscriber, please subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends. Here at Disability Awareness, we do 2 videos per week on Tuesday and 1 on Friday. So we will see you on Friday. It's Chris signing off.